In the middle of the vast ocean, there is a smart, agile and mysterious creature, the octopus. Not only famous for its superb camouflage ability, but also for its incredible tenacity and strength when hunted. In today's video, let's follow the sea hunters from diving among coral reefs, setting traps at the bottom, to tense tug-of-war scenes right on the water surface. As the hook slowly pulled up from the water, a tense tug-of-war began. The octopus was clinging tightly, wrapping itself around the pole. And finally, after much effort, the octopus was brought onto the boat. The tentacles were still struggling, trying to cling to the edge of the boat as a last-ditch effort to return to the sea. It didn't stop there. In just a moment, another octopus appeared. The worker used a hook to pull firmly. The octopus was lifted out of the water, its soft body swaying, its tentacles twitching reflexively as if resisting in despair. One by one, they were brought onto the boat, a testament to a lucky day at sea and the experienced fishermen. Deep below the surface, among the dense coral, the diver begins his silent hunt. An iron spear is slowly inserted into a crevice in the rocks, where an octopus is hiding seemingly invisible among the gravel and moss. Deep below the surface, among the dense coral, the diver begins his silent hunt. An iron spear is slowly inserted into a crevice in the rocks, where an octopus is hiding seemingly invisible among the gravel and moss. In the deep, rocky cavity, only a few large round suction cups were visible. The octopus was hiding inside. A decisive thrust, and the battle began between the tenacity of the intelligent sea creature and the bravery of the diver. After a few seconds of struggle, the diver finally pulled it out of its hiding place. Another trophy was won right in the middle of the deep blue ocean. No sound, no fuss, just absolute concentration and masterful skill. A bright pink bait is dropped into the water, gently swaying with each wave. Beneath its simplicity lies a sophisticated strategy. Octopuses are extremely curious and respond quickly to eye-catching movements. The bait begins to sink to the bottom. The game is on. Will any visitors be curious enough to fall into the trap? Let's wait and see. A few seconds later, the water broke as a giant octopus emerged, its body heavy, its tentacles tightly wrapped around the bait. The fisherman did not hesitate, pulling quickly to win the battle of strength, and then, thud, the heavy octopus fell to the deck of the boat. A spectacular success, not with a regular fishing rod, but with patience, judgment, and a little luck in the vast ocean. The line began to vibrate slightly, an unusual movement beneath the water. A few seconds later, the surface of the water broke as a giant octopus emerged, its body heavy, its tentacles tightly wrapped around the bait. The fisherman did not hesitate, pulling quickly to win the battle of strength, and then, thud, the heavy octopus fell to the deck of the boat. A spectacular success, not with a regular fishing rod, but with patience, judgment, and a little luck in the vast ocean. On the calm sea, a carefully prepared trap filled with tempting baits such as fish, squid, and shrimp heads is lowered into the clear water in the hope of attracting the smartest predator on the sea floor. Time passes, and then, the octopus comes. It squeezes through the mesh, extending its long tentacles to probe its prey. But it is not easy once in the cage. After hours of waiting, the fisherman began to pull the trap up from the depths of the sea. His heart was filled with the hope of a bountiful catch. But at the same time, at the bottom of the water an unexpected situation was unfolding. The octopus twisted vigorously, twisting its flexible body to find an opening. And then, poof! It slipped through the gap in the net, slipping out of the trap in an instant. The trap was pulled up, but inside there was only bait and tangled net wire. On the clear blue water, the diver took a deep breath. His hands gripped the spear tightly, his muscles tense, preparing for a thrilling confrontation on the ocean floor. Down below the coral reef, the light was dim, all senses had to work at full capacity. He began to probe the crevices of the rocks, the ideal place for the octopus to hide. Suddenly, from a deep crevice, sand and black ink shot out violently. The octopus was discovered. A decisive pull of the spear, and then the struggle began. The octopus tried to escape, waving its tentacles everywhere, but the diver would not give in. Finally, in the swirling darkness, he pulled the stubborn creature to the surface, a spectacular victory in the depths of the ocean. After an arduous journey at sea, live octopuses are brought into the processing area. With muscular bodies and strong tentacles, they still have reflexes and thrash vigorously when they hit the ground. The chef begins to clean each part, separating the organs, removing the ink sac, and handling the head skillfully. Each stroke of the knife shows mastery and extensive experience. The octopus, after being pre-processed, is washed and placed in a basin. The tentacles are now soft, shiny white, ready for the next step, and then, it is placed in a steaming pot. Hot steam covers each tentacle. The aroma gradually spreads, signaling that an attractive seafood dish is about to be born. Once cooked, the octopus continues to undergo a thorough cleaning process. Under gloved hands, each tentacle is thoroughly scrubbed to remove slime and impurities, ensuring freshness and perfect whiteness. Next, the octopus meat is washed again with cold water, rinsed clean through a pressure hose. The firm tentacles, each suction cup ring clearly visible, look both attractive and demonstrate the quality of premium seafood. Finally, the octopus parts are hung up, carefully packed in vacuum bags, ready to be placed on supermarket shelves or shipped to restaurants, kitchens, and banquet tables everywhere. From ocean to market, it's been an elaborate journey. The final stage, each tentacle is neatly cut, divided into equal portions. The firm rings of meat, the prominent pink-red skin embracing the ivory white inside, create each round beautiful and attractive. The chef uses a sharp knife to slice thinly, carefully arranging each piece on the tray. Each slice reaches the standard size and thickness, ready to be served right on the dining table, or used as an ingredient for a series of attractive seafood dishes. Thank you for watching the video until the end. If you find it interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and share to support us. See you in the next videos.